Hey guys, Enchanting Gaming. Now, we're fortunate to have been in Lorcana in the early years, in these early innings, if you will, to where it honestly has not mattered what you picked up because everything has gone up. You could have gotten like your slow horse movers like Enchanteds of Grammatala, the Queen, Mother Gothel, compared to better ones like Elsa, Ariel, Cinderella, and you're still up regardless. I mean, of course, there's a big price discrepancy in them, and that's with everything, including IPs like Toy Story and Lion King are going to outperform Treasure Island and Atlantis. I mean, look at sealed boxes. Inklings, Ursula, Azurite are going to do worse than all the other sets, but you're still up. It hasn't mattered. And even with reprints, they're not going to hit the older product like your Azurite, Inklings, Ursula with reprints. Like you're just not having to be afraid of that kind of stuff occurring. So even if you pick the slow horse stuff, you're still up, which is fortunate for you. Now, on the topic of reprints, no, Ravensburger has not had a history of doing reprints. We saw the first chapter over the summer of 25 get the booster boxes coming out again, and then the collection set in the fall, I believe it was, or winter timeframe there. But since then, it's been absolutely nothing in terms of reprints. So why that is anyone's best guess. Either they didn't want to upset investors coming in, or there just isn't the printer space. But either way, I mean, we've seen this massive run up. And at this point, even if a reprint comes out, there have been so much more people that have entered Lorcana, especially from the Pokemon space, that reprints of anything are going to get gobbled up. It's just not something to really be all that concerned about. And even if the price goes down a little bit, I mean, it's all short term. You see what happens in Pokemon when they do reprints. Product gets gobbled up of like, say, 151, price goes back up. So if they were to do a reprint, it'd likely be of one of the iconic sets. But people really want those sets. So your short term price action is not going to matter in the long term. Like we are in these early years, guys. It's not going to matter in the long term whatsoever. Now, the pop numbers are kind of the thing I was really thinking on. Like they've just been so low in Lorcana to where having slabs or raws has been great for Lorcana as opposed to Pokemon where you have such price action going on, ups and downs like crazy with your slabs and raws. It's just you gotta keep up with that all the time. Whereas Lorcana, it's just been in this constant up and to the right for them. You haven't had to hold sealed product just to have that consistency. And my thought has been, since a lot of the people coming in are the Pokebros essentially, like they've been conditioned to buy and hold sealed for the past couple years of Pokemon. So them coming to Lorcana, their first thought's going to be get sealed Lorcana, hold on to that, and who knows how long they're going to hold on to that stuff. It could be a year, 5, 10, 20 plus. Maybe that seal they have never gets open. And when you're looking at how Lorcana has these low pop numbers already, it's just insane to think that these sets going forward, even though we get more people coming and even though Ravensburger could up the amount of product being printed, it actually might not affect the pop numbers in terms of being any higher than they are right now, just because those Pokebros are going to have so much sealed sitting in their closet. It's just kind of mind blowing that these slabs are gonna just potentially keep outperforming the sealed product, at least for the short term. I'm sure, in the future, the sealed product's gonna do as it has been doing in Pokemon. But yeah, it's just insane to see multiple Lorcana cards in each set hitting thousands of dollars. It's unheard of in Pokemon. But fortunately for us in Lorcana, it is a thing, and the future looks to be the same. Attack of the Vine, you're probably not going to see really any difference in print from Wilds Unknown. Well, I had hoped Wilds Unknown would get a bigger print run initially than it did get. The print wave just wasn't all that huge. Like, for the amount of hype Toy Story demands, they definitely should have printed more, but they really didn't do enough. And I think Attack of the Vine, even though it's Monsters Inc., which might not be as popular as Toy Story, it's still popular enough, in my opinion, that with the increase of the Pokemon people finally coming in, they're finally waving that white flag, accepting Lorcana is here to stay. We're going to see Attack of the Vine do just fine. I mean, we've already seen the pre-orders go basically out of stock almost instantly from any LGS that's listed them. And we keep seeing as they get more stock back in, they incrementally just start raising the price on those boxes. And so we're really starting to trend more towards MSRP becoming a thing for Lorcana in terms of pre-orders. Not quite there yet, thankfully. You can still get Attack of the Vine under MSRP. Go talk to your LGS, try and get some boxes under that. But as with Wilds Unknown, once it releases at the big box stores, you're pretty much out of luck. You're seeing MSRP be the thing and higher. Now, will Attack of the Vine follow in the footsteps of Wild Unknown? We'll have to see how the card art is. I don't know. I just got this feeling it's going to be better, but we'll see. I don't think turning red's going to really help it out much. And I mean, up might a little bit, but nothing major. We saw Incredibles, was still down to that $100 price point for Wilds Unknown. So it's really going to be Monsters Inc. carrying that set, along with who knows what they throw in. Maybe they throw in Toy Story, some character from that, like Rex, to help it out, or Winnie the Pooh, People in Sand might help it out. We'll see. But yeah, it's just the pop numbers, I don't think are going to change anything drastically. We're going to just keep seeing more sealed being stored away in closets. So yeah, the raws and the slabs definitely for the foreseeable future are likely to keep just going astronomical. So yeah, with that, guys, I mean, join the Discord if you want. Links in the description. Let me know, how long do you think Lorcana slabs are going to keep going on this run up as they have been? When do you guys think a measurable correction is going to finally occur? And I'll catch you guys in the next one.